forums and on Steam saying, hey, what's going on with my game? What does unable to shade polygon normals mean? That literally doesn't really mean anything, I don't think. But essentially it led to a lot of people who pirated the game outing themselves. And apparently, according to website BitGamer,
Gmod gets enough errors as is. Honestly, true. I still get errors because I don't have. I think it's because I don't have Half-Life.
Said, I don't really look at it as
like
lost revenue.
whenever we play like TTT or whatever.
As much as anyone, I owned an Amiga. Did anybody actually buy games for that thing?
Like I just see a bunch of missing textures.
It not technically as a total anti-piracy measure, but as a reward for people who already bought the game. He said, and I quote, "It isn't meant to be some super DRM. Any DRM you come up with is going to be cracked. So why bother trying to make it hard to crack? Making it uncrackable isn't the motive here. Laughing at them is. I did this for the people that did buy Gary's mod. They get to point and laugh at pirates." He basically created a bug for people to self-own, and you're going to see that the world you live in, you may be surprised to learn that there are entire games centered around the sport of cricket. The CEO of the development company
who plays cricket games
behind Cricket 22 basically showed screenshots of people complaining about a white screen error in between matches. He showed that and said, yeah, I know how you can fix it. You can purchase the game and this issue will disappear. That's a pretty classic way to try and fight back against piracy.
You know what to pick up during the next sale?
When it is pirated. But when Big Ant
Cricket 22,
Kotaku, they went on record saying they have other things in store for their games, and they've done a lot of things in the past. Like if you pirated the game in your matches, you will always lose 100% of coin tosses, rain glitches, and rain problems. When speaking to Kotaku, he said, and I quote, "I figure if people are going to steal the game, we might as well have some fun at their expense."
I mean, they have like a whole ass bundle where you can buy like all the source games for like a 90% discount during some sales.
The game that they can
I don't know
actually
when,
transfer their
but
progress over when you buy a legitimate copy, and said that sales are actually up. So I guess for them that was a pretty good way of making lemons out of lemonade, or lemons out of lemonade out of lemons. I don't know the phrase. Next, over at number 6, Skullgirls. You probably remember from a few years back. It's a massively popular animated style 2D.
Oh, dude, the fucking references in this are cool as fuck.
Really good music.
This is the one where
fell in love with. People
where we had Bridget, like the trans nun, and also Big Band
social media, because all
with the music
did was put a
and the JoJo references. That shit's dope.
End of the game when you finish it, that popped up specifically for people who pirated the game. The message just says, "What is the square root of fish? Now I'm sad." Totally just nonsense, and totally just inserted into the game for people that pirate it to maybe put them on some false wild goose chase. But somebody on social media actually tweeted at the Skullgirls official account and said, "Hey, I got this message after beating the game. I don't know what it means." To which Skullgirls replied, "Oh, that probably means you should have bought the game instead of pirating it." And then a bunch of people pointed and laughed, and there you go. I mean, props to this guy for having the balls to tweet at the official account. But he kind of tried to cover his tracks and say he already bought the PlayStation 3 version and he was just kind of testing the PC version. Whatever. People have all types of meltdowns or just say a bunch of things on social media all the time.